everybody. My name is Puppetine from I Love Puppets, here today on I Love Puppets Today. For what? Let's ponder this, Froggy. Let's ponder. What could it be? Supergirl is back.
Back again. Tell a friend.
Guess who's back? Yeah, indeed. So this... Oh,
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Listen. I try to give a fair shake to all of these shows. Absolutely all of them. And, I'll admit when an episode of Season 2 of Batwoman was good. And I'll admit that I loved Season 1. I'll even admit that Supergirl had some good seasons in there. Had some good, interesting storylines. This isn't one of them. No. So Kara's back. She's back from the Phantom Zone, and I'm just going to dig right in because I feel like we shouldn't hold back. We need to get right into what is happening.
Never hold back. Let it go.
So all that happens this episode is Kara's dad sees the state of the oceans and figures, oh gosh, you're going to turn into Krypton.
He says, with all the pollution...
You're going to turn into Krypton. You're going to reach the tipping point, and once you see it, it's too late. And
but
so
does he not realize that Krypton didn't have oceans? It was basically Mars.
He said that.
Wait! I'm thinking of Krypton.
But he says that it's going to go like Krypton if your oceans keep doing this. So he takes Kal-X, which is the robot in Kara's Fortress of Solitude, which is not the same as the one in Superman and Lois, which is a continuity break. It really is, because I think it is supposed to be. But at the same time, Diggle is in both shows, so it is in the same universe. We know that. It's
maybe they have two different fortresses. That's all.
Yeah, maybe they each have a fortress now, and Superman's is cooler.
Or maybe this is a different time period.
I'm not sure. Are you saying maybe Superman and Lois is in the future
and present, and this is in the past?
Well, maybe. But anyway, so he takes Kal-X, the bot in the Fortress of Solitude, and creates Oscar to destroy the garbage, to clean up after the DEO was obliterated. But there's a problem, like John Jones says. There's going to be a problem if we don't test the waters right now. Test the trash in there.
Well, he said because alien technology is proven not to work well with each other. Yep. It cause kabooms.
Yeah, and quickly, it doesn't cause a kaboom. Instead, it causes a wah because it makes Oscar into a trash monster.
He upgraded.
It's kind of telling where the show is going.
So Supergirl is fighting trash.
Yeah, literally. And there's a ray, and it beams her. So, oh no, now you're affected by the kryptonite, even though you have a special suit to fight against the kryptonite.
Because it has, they realize it has Daxamite material in there too. You know how do you know how this all could have been avoided?
Miranya's in the chat saying Oscar the Grouch. They actually did talk about Sesame Street a little bit.
Yeah, her father watched, he basically watched a bunch of Sesame Street to learn while she was asleep. And no, but the thing is that when the show started out with the satellite falling.
Yep.
And up until that point, it was actually kind of cool because you're seeing him, her father going, and you had a dreamer going around trying to basically say, I have to go. Hold on a second. I have to go remind your father that humans cannot lift 80-pound machinery with one hand. Look at a copy machine.
800-pound machinery.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, but it was all situational stuff. It was kind of like Mon-El when Mon-El first came to get his powers and he started doing it. And Kara had to keep reminding him, can't do that. He's like, why not? So yeah. So after all that, the funniness, then we got the whole satellite falling. The satellite falling, I thought was so dumb because one, she's supposed to be more powerful than Clark, but we've also seen that Clark can just eviscerate things with heat vision. How come she couldn't she caught and picked it up, but there was so much debris. But we saw, though, the debris, though, couldn't have put that much garbage there, so there had to be garbage there from something else. It wasn't just a satellite. Unless they're saying...
The satellite falling into the trash pile, it was because the DEO was obliterated there, and that's leaked into
okay. That's just... Okay, so that debris was already there. Okay. Because it made it seem like that... But even then, I scratched my head on this. They were saying how are we going to pick up all this up? Well, let's turn them into just piece of recycle it or something. My thing is, how do they think they do with everything else? They scoop it up. They come on the boat, they scoop it up with large cargo nets, they bring it on the boat, and then they take it to a landfill.
Yep. And Catco, run by what's her name? Alex? No, not Alex. Her name is I can't remember. It's the one who turns into shadows basically and has a black costume with black eyes.
Yeah, I forgot. I apologize too. It's been a while.
Yeah, she runs Catco, and she wants a story to frame Lex for it, but it's not Lex's fault that the DEO trash never got cleaned up.
To be fair, not just her, Kara and all of them were saying, "Oh, it's Lex's fault," and like Lex has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, no, but they were saying it was Lex's fault about the Phantom Zone.
Well, not just. Well, hold on. They're also. I just remembered. Remember the whole plot with Obsidian of the satellites exploding?
Mm-hmm.
So that satellite falling is Lex's fault. So if other debris there, that could have been other satellites falling down, already falling there. So maybe it is Lex's fault, the whole diabolical thing. But
it's you too. You
can blame him all you want, but what does that get you anywhere? Okay, we'll put him behind jail. You still have the mess to deal with. So quit freaking going, oh, it's the guy's fault. Oh, what am I going to do? No, you're going to go pick up the mess, and you're going to complain about it more, but get the mess cleaned up first.
It is like the Flash, which it has had a very rough and unlikable season, this last one. But after what happened with the Mirror people, going and messing up the city, at least Barry and co were all out there trying to repair Central City. That was the main thing. You need to be more involved in your community. And if you're a freaking Kryptonian and you are able to lift pounds and pounds of garbage,
freeze breath,
toss it into the sun, then you just do that. Instead of saying, no, well, it's not my fault. I know it's a problem, but no, you can be a part of the solution.
Freeze breath. It's in the ocean. You pick up the giant iceberg and then you throw it into the sun.
It's what Superman could do.
He's done it before. Well, not with this, but he's done it with other things.
Yeah. Yep. He did it, in fact, in one of the first things of Superman and Lois. Froze it all and then lifted it up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? The show has to go ahead and put some kind of... They kept saying, oh, it's a complicated issue. No, you're just lazy. Yeah, that's all it is. Overall, this... Oh. Tillium says, so Supergirl becomes selfish girl. Well, she's having problems in this episode too. Why? Because panic attacks. Because even hearing the word phantom triggers her.
I'm getting tired of these panic attacks. Jason Hood had a panic attack, became Red Hood. Is she going to become like some evil Supergirl and just go vile?
We had evil Supergirl in the first season with Red Kryptonite. That was a good evil Supergirl.
You know what? I actually forgot about that.
It was very good.
It was so far long ago, with all the stuff they've been doing since then. It just pushed it on my mind.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Maybe this trash monster knocked it out of there.
You know what? I think this calls for us to go back and review all of them.
This is the final season of Supergirl. Season 6 is the final season. We're never going to touch this show again.
No, we have to. It's in our contract. Didn't you see it?
It might be in your contract, but I make the contracts. I'm not putting it in mine.
Yeah, but you put it in there. Yep.
Anyway. No.
You have to. It's in your contract.
But what I'm saying, Tilly, I'm saying maybe Supergirl needs to meet up with Power Girl. They would never put Power Girl on this show.
Yeah,
Never
they don't
in a
want
million
powerful
years.
girls.
You know what? If there was a show to make Power Girl show up, it would be Stargirl, which
And
we'll
I'd
be
have,
talking about here
and
after.
I would have Wallace Day with her short hair, blonde hair, be Power Girl.
Well, she's. You know what? I'm not going to have this conversation. This is
You know what? You know what? You don't have to have the big, what you're talking
No,
about. You don't
the
have
big
to.
person
I'm just
out.
saying, Wallace Day is beautiful, and she's proven that she can act.
But she's supposed to be Kate Kane, and she should be. But that's another matter. I want to talk about Supergirl. Well, I don't want to, but we have to finish talking about Supergirl.
Yeah, let's finish this.
This show, really, after all we had with the other 7 episodes of, okay, we're going to rescue Kara, they don't know where they're going from here. They don't know what they're doing other than, at the end, Dreamer wakes up from a bad dream because she realizes Nixley. Dun, dun, dun.
Nixley, who's probably the best villain I've seen so far on this show. Gotta point out.
Lex Luthor.
Well, he's had his
Second
moments.
Second best.
Nixley's been doing pretty well so far. What has Lex done?
Well, he sent Supergirl into the Phantom Zone.
That's his only accomplishment.
Don't insult John Cryer's Lex Luthor, you frog.
Yeah, I am a frog. Are you trying to use that as an insult?
Yes.
I'm a proud member of my race. What are you?
You're not a race, you're a species.
I am part of the superior race.
You're a part of the amphibious race. But anyway, where I'm going with this is this show needs to know what it wants. This is the final season, and it's just kind of pathetic that you sent Supergirl into the Phantom Zone for almost half of it. You bring her back, and you're like, I guess Nixley will be the bad guy. No! You need to be aiming toward... You need to ramp up. This is the end. This is the end. And you know what? You could go out with a bang, but instead you're going to go out with the fear that Brainy's going to eat all the cake.
The CW, I could see them doing that, going out with a bang. A lot of women on that show.
Maranya says, Dreamer waking up from bad dreams reminds me of what Froggy said about Starfire almost sleepwalking the first couple episodes of Titans.
Yep. And now remembering how she got there.
Eric Breen says this show wants to suck one more time. You know what? It just might. But, I think that about does it for the Supergirl coverage. Don't you think, Froggy?
Well, we could go it over one more time since Breen just got here.
So you want to explain it all again?
A giant satellite crashes, and then there's trash. They notice, hey, look, there's trash on there. Let's blame Lex. But wait, we can't blame Lex. Lex hired a third party to clean it up. He has no connection to it. Darn. Okay, Kara, you need a red article. I can't. I'm secretly having panic attacks from being trapped in the Phantom Zone. I'm kind of like Starfire from Titans. I just am crazy. And then we get the giant trash monster because that's thanks to Kara's father, who is pretty much, I am going to save the Earth because the Earth is Krypton because I'm crazy. And then, Lex becomes a giant trash monster, which becomes one of the best villains on the show so far. It's true. All right, so that was your 30-second recap right there.
Yeah, I mean, I should put you on TikTok. I could do recaps of all these shows on there.
Now, if only I had closed caption for me, because I don't even know what that guy said.
Anyway, we're going to go live in a few minutes to talk about a show that we do love, and that's Stargirl. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to have it set up, and we're going to go live as soon as possible. So we will see you soon. All right, but until then, thank you so much for watching. Froggy's reminding me to put up the Ko-Fi. Or not the Ko-Fi, well...
Well, I tell you to do that every time in the beginning, but you always forget.
Well, you didn't tell me this time.
Well, I shouldn't have to.
Well, I did it at the end. So please like and comment and let us know what you think. Do you disagree? That's fine. Tell us why. We want to hear why. Why is this show any good? Tell me. Tell me, please. I need a reason.
Yeah, and if you made it this far, I congratulate you. But I think from now on, I'll put the Ko-Fi link in the beginning and let people know that we need money. That's kind
We
of the
do
whole
need
point of
money.
this.
Why? Because we also do a show called Classic Puppet Theater, and on Classic Puppet Theater, we read comic books to you. So if you have a comic that you want to read, want us to read and perform, the whole cast of that includes like Froggy and me and Zach and Maranya, the leading lady, then please drop $1 in the till. Go ahead, please. It would really help out. But if you can't, I absolutely understand. Please stick around and make sure that you're helping grow I Love Puppets. YouTube wants to keep us down. We won't let them.
Tonight's episode is brought to you by Mountain Dew. Thank you very much. Good night.
Why did you give them? They're not paying us for that.
They don't know that. I'm getting money, but they don't know that.
But until next time, thank you so much. We will be back next week to cover Supergirl once again. I'm not going to go yay, but we will see you then. So thank you one last time for Froggy and myself. And now we say bye.
Watch more Supergirl.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a frog.